too much sauce, it go drip, 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 Wrist looking water, wanna sip, sip, I'm cutting out the favors, need the chip, chip, I ain't doing no more favors. I ain't doing no more favors. Talk from the side and you in danger. Vapors, I kick this, I flip this, my good, my wrist lit. Every time I come around, you think it's Christmas. But if you ain't gon' be down, then
welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Everything gon' break through. Welcome to my season. When you win, they hate you. Welcome to my season.
I'm finna tighten my laces, jump in the game and get back to the basics. You better get on my page and get out my way, cause I'm going for greatness. I ain't just come here to win, I ain't leaving this gym without making a statement. Top of the throne, I'm holding the crown. If you want it, then you gotta take it. It's my season. I might let it go from the logo for no reason. We stand on business, we beat all the odds and got even. Yeah, look how far we came. I'm stating the facts, we ain't going back. I put that on God in the game. Yeah, we up in the score, where's your defense? My foot on they. Yeah, I don't see him as my competition. I don't know nobody that could beat him. Back to back, boy, we undefeated, man. Welcome, welcome,
welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Nobody wanted more than me. Welcome to my season. Treat every battle like a war to me. Welcome to my season.
Yeah, don't nobody want it more than us. Blood, sweat, tears, now there's no way they ignoring us. Look at my legacy is golden. Now they getting touchy-feely. They been seeing how I'm rolling. I think I need a partnership with Heelys. Better do a Wikipedia search if y'all boys think I'm acting greedy. Cause I done put it on the line. And I can't do it like every time. Back when I was shooting in the gym and wasn't need nobody rhyme. 5 in the face of the shy. You know me, mazing from the tab. Trying to get between me and mine. And it's just like, Lord, I lay it down. Cause it's my season. I don't see no equal. I gotta do it right now. Cause they won't promise me a sequel. So put my jersey in the rafters. I said that it's my season. You better pray that yours come after.
Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Everything gon' break through. Welcome to my season. When you win, they hate you. Welcome to my season.
Welcome to my season. Hold on, check that. This a dynasty. We the reigning champs. Mad that they can't dethrone, please your highness. Look, even when we chillin', ain't no off days, no reclining. Wait, how they say we fell off? They just mad we ain't declining. Hey, still we been in winners. I feel sorry for the opposite. Every risk we took, we cognizant. They just mad cause we dominant. Hey, how we move is confident. Winning, we don't doubt. Why y'all hating and we beat y'all team? Y'all thought that we ain't bout that. Hey, every L we took, we turned a lesson. Then we overcame. We came from the bottom, always losing. You know I know the pain. Yeah, we grinding for it. Why you stay content? Now we don't grow the same. Hey, we work till we the champions. Not everybody check.
Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Everything gon' break through. Welcome to my season. When you win, they hate you. Welcome to my season. 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 Nobody wanted more than me. Welcome to my season. Treat every battle like a war to me. Welcome to my season.
Yo soy caro y todo el mundo me quiere. Yo soy como un Frenchie. Las baby me aman, le compro cartera, yo no compro Elchi. Mucho Dior, Gucci, mucho Givenchy.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off a good outing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. A 3-point win in that one. Always nice to come out on top in a close game.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Warwick is out there with Jackson. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Suggs. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
The shooting starting to come around for Alperen Şengün, taking more shots now.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Outside, Jones. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Bucks ball. Jackson kicks to Suggs. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Now, Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. Jones, no one around him. Off target with his 3. And here's Jackson. He kicks to Suggs. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Warren. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Giannis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, when you're talking about guys who can score over anybody, Antetokounmpo's name always comes up. So hard to defend.
Now, here's Suggs. Jackson kicks to Şengün. Back to Jackson. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Martin. Down low. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Monk. Giannis has got his second basket of the night.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Pass to Warwick. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Mitchell outside. Good on the triple.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for Philadelphia. Martin up top. Takes it off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Bucks trail by 3. Mitchell with it. They get it back.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Monk's shot's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And here is Mitchell, following the three-pointer by Malik Monk. Şengün with the screen for Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Here's Warwick, covered by Giannis. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. And that time, also a missed shot. Philadelphia leading by 8. In the corner, it's Monk. Back to Giannis. Passes it to Jones. Here's Highland. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Şengün, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The offensive rebound. Good on the shot. Giannis has got 8.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kelly Oubre.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And good that time. Mitchell's got his second bucket.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Here's Highland. He has yet to score. Şengün with the rebound. Bucks trail by 8. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
The pass to Martin. This is to Monk. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Highland deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Right through the D for the layup. He's got 10.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They set the screen from deep three-point land. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Brings it from 9 feet away. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in the game.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Mitchell outside from deep three-point land. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight to the inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Bucks trail by 12. Here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Now, here's Suggs. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Monk. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Suggs. And that's 10 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
The shot by Monk is no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Highland. Giannis' screen on Jackson. Highland's shot is good. He's got 6.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Some changes for Philadelphia. Trey Murphy's checked in for Jones, and Thomas subbed in for Malik Monk. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Daniels is checked in. Here is Daniels. Jackson setting the pick here for Suggs. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what coach wants from Şengün.
Here's Highland. The rebound by the Bucks. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Daniels dishes to Suggs. Şengün with a screen on Highland. Ball's knocked loose. Suggs kicks to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Warwick the pass to Suggs. Shoots over Highland. And it's Suggs missing. Philadelphia leading by 11. The dish to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Highland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hey, how... But so far, that's not been the case.
Assist goes to Dyson Daniels.
Philadelphia with the ball. Highland finds Thomas. The 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now Suggs. No scoring in this one. Over to the left wing. Şengün inside. Covered by Martin. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. And the Bucks with some changes. Roby, he's checked in for Ward. Carson comes in for Jackson. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Suggs. Şengün kicks to Daniels. Hits it from three-point range.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. This game isn't all about power.
Highland with it. He has 6. Outside Thomas. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Carson. Passes to Şengün. It's stolen by Martin. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Oubre's checked in for Philadelphia. Sharp's checked in for Milwaukee. Mitchell comes in for Pat Connaughton. Here's Mitchell. He's got 10. This one for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Back to Giannis. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Thomas passes to Giannis. Takes a 3. Connects from three-point range. He's got 6.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Here's Daniels. Mitchell looking it over. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Giannis outside. The 10-footer. The rebound by Sharp. Bucks trail by 16. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. And the shot goes in.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. From the arc. Tips it. And so it's Philadelphia sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Bucks trail by 14. We've got Reed. Malik Monk out there with Thomas. Then there's Oubre. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Mitchell's gone 2 of 7 from the arc. Monk for 3. Hands it from downtown. Monk's got 6.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that 3-ball. I mean, fantastic. Measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
Here is Daniels. Now the pass to Sharp. Back to Daniels. 5 to shoot. Over Monk. Daniels, no good. Philadelphia leading by 17. Oubre passes to Monk. Thomas sets a screen for Monk. Over Daniels. Drilled from 11 feet out. Monk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, I like watching Monk stroking from the mid-range. We know he's got deep range, but that mid-range makes him hard to guard.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Carson. Sinks the three-pointer. Carson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 6. Spins.
Milwaukee foul. Carson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Three from the inbound. Buries it from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, they are fearless from the arc, and that's helping them protect this lead.
Driving inside. The 3. Carson, no good. Philadelphia leading by 19. And here is Monk. He's got 8. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
And watching Mitchell there, he was just sitting on that one.
Carson passes to Mitchell. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Monk for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. On the wing, Daniels. Monk defending. Daniels kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Sharp. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Here's Monk. There's the triple. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, you know Monk can shoot it, but it's really critical that he continued to develop as a passer, and nice to see him making a good pass like that.
Here's Daniels. Passes it to Sharp. No good there. Some solid defense from Reed. Philadelphia leading by 20. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Mitchell against Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. Yes, that goes in. Thomas got his 3rd basket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Here's Rope. Still without a basket. Carson passes to Mitchell. Here's Daniels. And that one, good. Now here's Thomas. He's got 8. He dishes it to Reed. Kicks it to Monk. The tray. The rebound by Sharp. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Feeds it to Daniels. There's the pass to Sharp. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Mitchell. Over Thomas. And that one's good. Mitchell. 16 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Thomas. That shot misses. Bucks trail by 18. Now Daniels. 5 points in the game. Mitchell kicks to Daniels. Fires it up. And another basket for Milwaukee. Philadelphia leading by 16. Monk with the ball. Thomas a screen. Releases from 15. And the dunk by Reed.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Mitchell. 16 points for him.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Thomas sets a screen for Monk. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Well, you can see Monk's growth in operating in the pick and roll, getting better at taking advantage of what's available.
Daniels passes to Carson. Here's Rope. Reed with the steal. Oubre outside. And here is Monk. 10 points for him. Picked away. Here is Daniels. Monk defending. Daniels passes to Roby. A shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Harden's checked in for Reed. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Trey Murphy. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And Bones Highland subbed in for Thomas. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Şengün's checked in for Sharp. Warwick comes in for Roby. Jackson, he's checked in for Carson. And it's Suggs in for Daniels. Jones for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Warwick's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Suggs kicks to Mitchell. There's the drive. In the corner, Şengün with it. Just 5 to shoot. Şengün with a screen on Martin. No problems knocking that one down. Suggs has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Monk. And here's Giannis. Jones from outside. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 4 assists now tonight. There's the pick. Mitchell passes to Warwick. Outside Jackson. Bucks passing it around. He kicks it to Warwick. Now, here's Suggs. He's defended by Highland. Shot's good by Mitchell.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Philadelphia leading by 14. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
First one falls for him. Dyson Daniels checked in for Milwaukee. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Warwick. Still scoreless. Pass to Daniels. There's the pick. No block shot. Inside. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Suggs. And it's off from 3-point range.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Bucks trail by 16. To the paint. Here's Warwick. Back to Daniels. Buries the long-range jumper. Daniels has got 7 points for the quarter.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here's Martin. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight. Mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Suggs with the ball. He's defended by Highland. And Martin now top of the key. Passes it to Highland. Over Şengün. Great positioning on the putback. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Philadelphia?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
Here's Suggs. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Count that one. Suggs has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And here's a look at some numbers for Donovan Mitchell.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. 55 seconds left in the second quarter. And they get it back.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Now, here's Suggs. He has 5. Now Daniels. There's the dish to Ward. 5 on the clock. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
For Philadelphia, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
For Philadelphia, Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw no good for Giannis.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And so it's Philadelphia riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're rolling out the red carpet in the lane, and everybody's on the guest list. They need to call security, tighten it up.
You know what, Shaq? You'd be a good bouncer. I mean, heck, you could just, like, do that as a side hustle.
And since we have a chance, let's see our award winners, Players of the Week. From the Western Conference, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic. A master at getting his own shot, as well as creating for others. Simply unstoppable on offense. Also, tremendous rebound in his position.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Bucks trail by 15 on the court for the Bucks. They've got Jackson. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Suggs. And it's Warwick. And it's Şengün in at the center. Pass to Warwick. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Warwick's got the first field goal of the second half for Milwaukee. Philadelphia leading by 13. Pass to Monk from past the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
Here's Mitchell into the lane. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Mitchell with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Mitchell kicks to Jackson. Bucks passing it around. Suggs with the ball. They get a hand on it. And now Philadelphia on the break. Martin dishes to Monk. Outside, Jones. Martin with the screen for Jones. Over Jackson. Jones, no luck.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if you be a little bit more selective tonight.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Antetokounmpo finds Highland. Martin with the screen for Highland. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Philadelphia. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Jones against Jackson. Jones, the pass to Martin. Outside, Jones. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo does not go down. That miss makes him 7 for 12 in the game. To end the drought. Got 21.
Oh, nice touch there by Mitchell. Easy to misjudge that mid-range jumper.
Outside, Jones. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Sharp checked in for Alperen Şengün. Here's Highland. He has 6. Kicks it out to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the triple. Jones has got 8 points.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Passes it to Mitchell. Now, here's Sharp. And the best award. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Jones. He's got 8. Down low. And finished off by Martin.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
Here's Suggs. He's got 5. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Suggs with the ball. Jones covering. Suggs kicks to Jackson. Suggs dishes to Jackson. No good on the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now, here's Monk. 13 points in the game. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, Milwaukee, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And for Philadelphia, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
2 points. That one goes.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Here's Highland. He has 6. Jones for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Sharp. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 22. Jones, the pass to Martin. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Stolen by Mitchell. Kicks to Suggs. Here he goes. Here's Sharp. Martin with the block.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And the Bucks with possession. Here's Jackson. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Antetokounmpo finds Highland. Martin with a screen on Jackson. Jones with it. Guarded now by Jackson. To the middle. Here's Martin. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. Pass to Sharp. Mitchell outside. Passes to Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from 11 feet.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
The pass to Monk. Puts up a 3. And the dunk by Giannis.
It takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the boards.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Trey Murphy's checked in for Philadelphia. Cameron Thomas comes in for Bones Highland. Daniels, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Suggs. And the three ball is good. Suggs has got 8.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Mitchell against Thomas. Good D by Mitchell. To the left side wing. And here is Suggs. He's got 8. Pass to Sharp. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Monk. Martin with a screen on Mitchell. Inside. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Monk. Martin's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Thomas finds Martin. Monk with the ball. Passes it to Jones. Martin with the screen for Jones. Back to Monk. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. Monk's gone 4 of 8 from three-point territory, racking up some big points out there. There's a screen to the inside. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now, here's Monk. He's got 16. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Here's the teardrop. And that one, good. Thomas got 10 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
On the wing, Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He kicks it to Daniels. Drills it from outside. 13 points in the game.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Now, here's Monk. Martin with the screen for Monk. Inside. And so the ball's out of bounds. Monk touched it last, they say.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Roby comes in for Hakeem Warwick. And it's Carson in for Jalen Suggs. Here is Daniels. Monk defending. 1:27 left to play in the third. Carson passes to Sharp. Lots of room. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing. But they don't want to chance that again.
Thomas kicks to Jones. Martin with the screen for Jones. And it's blocked. Stolen by Thomas. Over Sharp. It's deflected. Here's Mitchell. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Reedy's checked in for Philadelphia. Oubre comes in for Jones. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
Now, here's Thomas. 10 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Oubre. Another miss by Philadelphia. Bucks trail by 20. The drive by Mitchell. Kicks to Daniels. There's the screen. Off target from outside. Oubre finds Thomas. Launches it. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Philadelphia closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Trey Murphy, also Kelly Oubre out there. Thomas is out there with Reed. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now, here's Thomas. Reed, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Thomas. A nice shot by Reed.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Mitchell against Thomas. Here's Carson. Off target with the jump hook. Philadelphia leading by 22. A baseline chain. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul. And these days, you know, Clark, to trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
That shot missing.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Reed, a screen on Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And he makes the first. You love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Mitchell against Oubre. Mitchell passes to Sharp. There's Carson. And there's the pass to Sharp. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Clock at 6. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Poke loose. And now here comes Daniels. Leading the break. Here's Roby. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 5th assist in this one.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Oubre. To the paint. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Daniels passes to Mitchell. Now, here's Sharp. Defense right on him.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Third team foul. Cameron Thomas. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting from Milwaukee. Dyson Daniels. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Daniels. And Philadelphia making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Suggs, he's checked in for Carson. And he can't hit the second. Philadelphia leading by 17. Giannis outside. Jacks up a 3. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Giannis up top. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Mitchell against Oubre. Mitchell kicks to Suggs. They set the pick. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Mitchell's got 27 points.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Giannis dishes to Thomas. Tipped away. Suggs with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Mitchell. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Philadelphia leading by 16. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard
here's Suggs. He's guarded by Thomas. Mitchell outside. From outside the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Suggs with the steal. He dishes it to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 8 rebounds in this game. Giannis passes to Reed. And the pass to Thomas. 5 on the clock. Over Suggs. Again, Philadelphia.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Mitchell. Over Oubre. Suggs with the ball. After the Kumbos there. Suggs kicks to Mitchell. Shoots over Oubre. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oubre, left side. Reed a screen. Shot from 16. Oubre, left side. Tries the spin move. Outside Thomas. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Mitchell. Oubre with the steal. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Martin with the screen for Monk. Over Mitchell. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Suggs. And the basket is good. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
His teammates expect Suggs to hit these shots, and he doesn't disappoint them.
Giannis with it. He's against Warwick. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Hakeem Warwick. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for one, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Free throw good. Giannis. And the Bucks with possession here. Pass to Warwick. Here's Jackson, defended by Jones. Mitchell against Monk. Mitchell passes to Jackson. A 3-ball. It's good from long range.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Now Highland. Passes it to Monk. Martin with a screen on Mitchell.
Bucks foul. Alfred Schengen. Fifth personal foul. third team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Martin. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Mitchell with it. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Mitchell against Monk. Martin with a screen on Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Here's Highland. The pass to Martin. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And here's Giannis from outside. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Bucks. Here's Warwick. Mitchell outside. Fires away from outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Philadelphia leading by 20. Outside, Martin. Outside, Jones. The feed to Giannis. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Mitchell against Monk. Pass to Şengün. Dishes it to Suggs. Mitchell outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 14 points now in the second half.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on the buckets.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Suggs. Great tee that time from Giannis.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert. Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for Philadelphia.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first 2.
And I think it says a lot about them that they were able to salvage this game. When you drop the first 2 against a team, you can often get down on yourself. They overcame that mental roadblock and were impressive in doing so.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Island finds Martin. 5 to shoot. Monk, no one around him. And the 3 off target. Pass to Suggs. Jones against Jackson. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. Martin with the block. And he recovers it. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we just having fun. I think our guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving. We were defending. We were having fun. So that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Ay, hoy es el día